Dear students, our today's topic is pollination. Pollination, as you all know, it is very one of the most important phenomena for the completion of life cycle of an angiosperm or a plant. Because without pollination, there can be no fertilization or sexual reproduction, no fruit formation, and no seed formation. Now, in this topic, we will discuss what is pollination, types of pollination, and what are advantages or disadvantages of pollination. Now, pollination means transfer of pollen grains from one flower to the another flower. As is clear from the picture, pollen grains they move from male part or stamens of one flower to the female part of the either same flower or a genetically different flower. So pollination is a method where pollen grains are picked from an anther, which is the male part of flower, and transferred to the female's part of that is called stigma. To make the pollination work successfully, the pollen grains must be transferred from same species of flower. Means pollen grains from sunflower should be transferred to the female part of sunflower only. If pollen grains from sunflower move to the female part of rose plant, then it will not work, then pollination will not be complete. Then types of pollination, there are two types of pollination: self-pollination and cross-pollination. As shown in the picture, pollen grains from same flower they fall on the stigma of same flower, then it is self-pollination. And if pollen grains from one flower they fall on the stigma or female part of another flower, it is cross-pollination. Now, self-pollination means transfer of pollen grains from anther of flower to stigma of either same or genetically similar flower. It is very important to understand that flower should be genetically similar flower in case of self-pollination. If flower is genetically different, then it will be defined as cross-pollination. Now, self-pollination is two types. One is autogamy, other is geitonogamy. Autogamy is a type of self-pollination in which an intersexual or perfect flower is pollinated by its own pollen. Autogamy is possible only when anther and stigma are close together and there is synchrony in pollen release and stigma receptivity. Means autogamy is possible if both the male and female parts they are close to each other and they are mature at the same time. Now, autogamy occurs by three different methods. One is homogamy, second cleistogamy, and third bud pollination. Homogamy means given male and female part they mature at the same time. Means anthers and stigma of bisexual flowers they get mature at same time, then only self-pollination is possible. Because if they mature at different time, then self-pollination can never be possible. Now this is commonly found in mirabilis plant, potato, sunflower, etc. Other is cleistogamy. Cleistogamy means that pollination occurs in closed flowers. When the flowers are closed, then pollination occurs in the flower. That means pollen grains from flower cannot go out, but they can fall only stigma of the same flower. The common examples are oxalis, commelina, etc. Third is bud pollination. Bud pollination means pollination occurs at bud condition, means when flowers are young but their reproductive parts mature earlier, means anther and stigma of perfect flowers they ripen before the opening of buds. Then there is only possibility that there can be pollination, self pollination. So common examples pea, beet, rice, etc. Now geitonogamy, which is type of autogamy, in which pollen grains of one flower they are transferred to stigma of another flower belonging to either same plant or genetically similar plant. Means on the same plant the pollination occurs between two flowers, that is called as geitonogamy, or commonly we call it as neighbor marriage, because pollination occurs in the neighbor flowers. Then next is cross pollination. Cross pollination means transfer of pollen grains from the anther of one flower to stigma of genetically different flowers. So here transfer of pollen grains occurs to genetically different flower, so that will result into cross pollination. The cross pollination is also commonly called as xenogamy. For cross pollination we need some pollinators or some outer agencies which can help in transfer of pollen grains from one flower to the another flower. Then we come to advantages of self pollination. The main advantage is it maintains parental characters, or we can technically called as purity of race is maintained. If purity of race is maintained, then there is formation of pure lines. Pure lines means if plant or organism which have same type of genes, either dominant genes or the recessive genes, and which are helpful in hybridization experiments. The plant does not produce large number of pollen grains, so they don't waste extra energy for production of pollen grains. And flowers, they do not develop devices for attracting insect pollinators. Self pollination, it ensures seed production. That means it is safe device for pollinated flowers. Third, next is self pollination. It eliminates bad characters or the recessive characters from the progeny. Now, disadvantage of self pollination, there's new characters, they are seldom introduced. As new characters are not introduced, there is no variability, and if there is no variability, then there is less chance of adaptability to the environment. Vigor and vitality of the race decreases, and immunity to diseases decreases in the progeny. Then advantage of cross pollination, progeny shows enhanced vigor. The offsprings are more viable, more resistant against the diseases. There is possibility to get new desirable characters. Yield will increase as there is introduction of new characters, so it help in evolution and it will help in adaptability to the environment. Now some disadvantages of cross pollination are pollination may get failed due to distance barrier or due to absence of pollinators. Flowers have to totally dependent on the external agencies for pollination. If those agencies are not available, then pollination will not occur, no sexual reproduction will take place. More wastage of pollen grains in case of cross pollination, because the plant have to produce more of pollen grains. It may introduce some undesirable characters which may prove harmful to the progeny. So this is all about pollination. If there is any query, then you can please contact me on WhatsApp group. Thank you.